Men are expected to take abuse more than women are. It's a man up, or I know you're not really talking about she hit you or whatever. Even if it didn't hurt, even if I'm 6'1", 220 pounds, in decent shape, and a woman could punch me and it might not affect me, but you still don't have the right to put your hands on me like that, right? But if a guy, and let's just say he's 5'2" and 120 pounds, but he still punches a woman and it doesn't impact her or affect her or whatever, because he's a man and he did it, that's extremely abusive, and he shouldn't. When in all actuality, nobody should put their hands on anybody. Now I'm all against men that are abusive, but I'm also against women that are abusive too. But there's no redemption for men if we do something that is seen as abusive or whatever, whether it's fictional in a movie or real life.
Is there redemption for men with any mistake that they make? I mean, you isolated that particular one in that example, but truth be told, there's not much redemption for men um, with a substantial mistake in most situations. Would you agree or not agree?
I think it depends on the parties involved. There's no cookie cutter answer for this. I'm not a person that likes to give blanket statements for the most part. I think in some situations with the right people, the right conversations around the mistake, then it could happen. Lord knows I've made some mistakes in my life, and I'm far from perfect. With the right people, the right conversations, the right level of understanding, and willingness to see where the real issue is, because sometimes the incident is not the root of the issue, right? The incident is just the aftermath of what's been growing all of this time, and a person acted out in a certain way, but the real issue is this. So with the right communication and getting to the issue, I think it can be done if the parties involved are willing to really look at what's going on.
Hey, Robert, I wanted to hear from you on what we were talking about with Mel, with whether or not you thought that there was an imbalance in terms of what men were responsible for, and whether there was redemption for them when they make mistakes